Hello, welcome to Classic Football Shirts. I am showing you some of the finest pieces from our museum archive collection and telling you the stories behind them. Today we're looking at Barcelona in turquoise in the mid-90s, Borussia Dortmund wearing pink, and Fiorentina shirts that money couldn't buy. In each of Gabriel Batistuta's last two seasons for Fiorentina, they had a shirt that money couldn't buy. In 98-99 it was this red shirt with the iconic Nintendo sponsor, pretty much the same shade of red as Super Mario's sweater. It was only worn in one game, a 2-0 defeat at Parma, before which Batigol and Seba Veron posed for an all-time classic 90s Serie A pick. This shirt belonged to striker Francesco Flacci, and his name is printed on the back in beautiful flock. The Nintendo sponsor is screen printed into the material, the badge is embroidered and stitched on there. The Fila logo runs down the sleeve of the red shirt but doesn't turn into an F like it does on the yellow shirt. In 99-2000, yellow was the colour that was not available as a replica. This incredible shirt was worn twice, and on both occasions the side lost 2-0 at Piacenza and Lazio respectively. It wasn't the first time the club had worn yellow though. There was a mustardy coloured third shirt used at Napoli in 97-98, but it wouldn't be until 2010-11 that the club wore yellow again. This shirt was worn by defender Aldo Firicano in the match against Lazio. Again, the name set is in flock material. This time though, the sponsor's logo is raised embossed. Both of the shirts have a neat and tidy button-up collar. So a question for you, red Nintendo or yellow Toyota? Which one do you prefer? It's a tough one. Borussia Dortmund in fluorescent pink. It actually happened in this shirt in the 93-94 season. Hamburg were the first team to wear pink for fashion back in 1977 when Kevin Keegan played for them. The idea came from their president as a marketing ploy to attract more women to matches. For this Dortmund shirt, we've got kit design legend Drake Ramberg to thank. The side only wore it twice, a 1-1 draw at Brøndby in the UEFA Cup and a resounding 3-0 defeat away to Dynamo Dresden. At Brøndby, the sponsor was without the Die Continental text to meet UEFA regulations. Look at that beautiful diagonal print number. The number had to be applied in that way due to the way the pattern comes down from the shoulders. And this was the last BVB away shirt of the first Nike era that was not available to buy in the shops. And when you look back, we missed out on some absolute gold back then. The club have never worn pink since, although their Bundesliga rivals Hamburg did on the 40th anniversary of Kevin Keegan and co doing so. Barcelona in turquoise Kappa shirts, a beautiful sight of the mid-90s. Now let me tell you some more about them. The legendary Brazilian striker Romario wore this very shirt when he scored at Old Trafford in the Champions League in the 94-95 season. You might notice some differences between this player shirt and this replica shirt that I'm wearing. Well, that's because Kappa had to remove their iconic branding from the sleeves and jacquard, together with the Barca text, in order to comply with the UEFA regulations of the day. And the composition of the shirt itself is actually quite different to the replica as well. And look at that old Champions League star ball, a different version of which was used on the shirt when it was worn at PSG later in the campaign. Now on to 95-96. Romanian maestro Georgi Hagi took over as number 10 for this year, and he wore this stunning Gaudi-inspired away shirt when he scored away at Bayern Munich in the UEFA Cup semi-finals. Again, the Kappa branding is totally stripped back, gone from the sleeves and material, and this shirt too, like the Romario, has a beautiful screen printed number. Love that. It was not possible to buy the away shirt with long sleeves in the shop at the time either. Now, if you could only choose one, which one are you going for? Romario or Hagi? 94 or 95? Tough one.